What's up, you beautiful people? My name is Andy Dool. I'm a film and media teacher, and today we're going to be breaking down Stray Kids' Ceremony music video from a filmmaker standpoint so that you know what the editors, directors, and all the people behind the scenes were thinking whenever they made this awesome video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Guys, if you got a suggestion for a music video you want to see me break down from a filmmaker standpoint, please hit it up in the comments below. So I just pulled up the music video here, and I've just made it full screen, had it paused, and this establishing shot is unreal. The lighting is awesome. We got leading lines pointing towards Felix here as he's sitting here behind this desk with all these trophies, like he's some kind of mastermind behind all these, I'm guessing, sports. It doesn't really have like any indication on what sport it is. And we got all these different things up at the top, like he's some manager of maybe like a team or something like that. Really good lighting, really good leading lines pointing to him, drawing out attention. And this light over here, that is sick. I want one of these lights in my house. Really cool establishing shot. I mean, just right off the bat, before we even press play, I'm wanting to know more about this story. So let's go ahead and jump into this thing. I'm super pumped to see what we have here. Man, another solid establishing shot 3 frames in. Like, we just got this sick beat, and we cut to this shot where we have a stadium in the background, and we have Skiz up top for the abbreviation for Stray Kids. We got Karma Sports, which is kind of cool because Karma's the name of the album, and they just tied it in with sports, which is brilliant right there. We got Stray Kids. We got pictures of Felix everywhere all over the stadium, like he's the superstar of whatever is being played in this arena. Really awesome, just like set up, making him look like he's the powerhouse of all, the mastermind behind everything that's going on. He's the superstar that you come to watch. He's your showstopper right there, right off the bat. Really cool to see, very futuristic, very downtown city, really cool looking. Let's jump back into it, man. Like, this is going to be a sick video. That beat is unreal. Oh, what a haircut. The drums.
We're moving forward, we're missing more power, and we're gonna dominate pop.
Okay, what the heck just happened? Okay, guys, okay, we got a speed ramps galore. Like, this is crazy. So many speed ramps. So speed ramps is whenever you take a subject and you go fast and then you slow it down, and it just creates chaos and then just attention. The chaos makes you pay attention to whenever it slows back down, right? So you want to make this chaos so you hook people, because we're literally 21 seconds in, and if you don't hook your audience by 21 seconds in, they're going to click off your video, right? So this chaos of just this quick motion whipping around our announcer here as he's about to call a wrestling match. It looks like a cage match or something. And then we got our wrestlers in the background as they jump across. What in the world is happening? Like, and then they threw this water in the front. That's just to draw your attention to it even more. Who knows what that is? It's probably sweat. But, like, guys, this is such a beautiful image as these two guys are jumping behind the announcer and just drawing your attention to him. Like, oh man, this is, what a shot. That is unreal how to start a video. Let's get back into it. So many quick cuts.
Nobody can stop me.
But man, there's so much going on that I have to stop it. I'm so sorry. If you want to watch the full video, the link is in the description. But right now, this match cut with these balls being thrown up is unreal. That match cut is so spot on that it's just really good, but it changes colors as well. So let's go back here. And another cool little thing is you got the whole band right here in this shot where they do the little, I love that little cutaway. It draws your attention in and you think something new's happening. That's a really cool little hook just to get you back into it. And then he's getting beat up by all the wrestlers here. And then he's got the ball, and it looks like they're all trying to get this ball that's like chained up, and he throws it up in the air, and it changes to a different ball, and now we have like violent tennis going on. We got like the net made out of like barbed wire and like all this like random fencing as these two guys are like jumping up for this. What is happening? Like, this is so much action, and we're literally 33 seconds into this video, and we've seen everybody at least twice. I mean, we have so many cuts, so much action going on. This is absolutely phenomenal. That's so sick. What kind of game is this? Is he on a jet ski?
feel the world cry.
What the heck is happening?
Come. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Okay, this hip hip parade, just like hearing him say this right here, just brought me back. I took my wife to the concert in Chicago, and Felix's mom was there, and it was her birthday, and Felix sang "Happy Birthday," and they made a big point to say "hip hip" and make us all say "hooray" like a lot. Like it was like a little over excessive, like how many times they made us do it. Like it was kind of like obvious that they were trying to tell us something. And here it is in this song. That's crazy. They're out here dropping Easter eggs like Taylor Swift. This is, I like that. Hearing him say that literally made me think of that concert that we just went to in Chicago. That is absolutely unreal. Like literally, have they been dropping other Easter eggs throughout the whole shows? Like what is going on? Like I'm loving that artists are starting to do that, because I know it's a big thing with Swifties, but like keep it going. I'm loving this. All right, so we got Bang Chan in front of this audience here, and he's like in, I don't know, like is he in the circus? Like what's going on here? Maybe he's like a conductor for the band. I don't know. Maybe he's the hype man for the crowd. Really like the setup that we're getting here. We're getting all kinds of different dynamic sports, and we're mixing sports together. We even threw water sports into a non-water activity. So it's crazy what we got going on here. And we are literally 48 seconds into this video. I'm so sorry that I've stopped it a million times. I'm gonna press play now.
Come. Hip hip. Hip hip.
This car is sick.
Hip hip.
Okay.
Come.
What happens? I love the hooks that they're giving you here. They set it up with this chaos. They got the chaos of the slow motion, and then you see him throw the ball, and you don't know what happens. They cut away to a band shot of them dancing, and you're like, what's happening? What happened to the ball? Where'd the ball go? What does the ball mean? And then you see it. He throws it at this wall, and it explodes the wall, and he runs across the finish line doing the gritty. There's so much chaos, and then they bring you to the main point that they want you to capture. So there's like so much going on, and then they get you to see what they want you to see. I'm loving the way they're delivering this music video. There's so much going on, and we got so many like crowd shots and different people. Like there's probably been 300 cuts, and we're a minute in. Oh, now the referee's punching people. What is happening? That floor that they're on is sick. Okay, that's speed ramps. My goodness, these speed ramps are unreal. Okay, we got to go back and watch this again. Okay, we got our guy here. He looks frontwards and he sees all these football players coming at him. And you cut to it, and then he looks away and he's thinking like nothing's coming of it. And he looks over here, and they're all coming from all different sides. And then we have these speed ramps where he like does like his move, and we slow down on the action of him going past them, speeds up to the next guy, and then slows back down to show you that he's just working all these dudes and owning it. Like, this video is so action-packed. Why are we in a car parking garage right now? What is happening? Like, there's so much randomness, but it's enough to make you be like, I'm loving this. Like, I would play this sport. Like, I would love to play football in a car parking garage. This is crazy. Is this guy CGI? Okay, I know the ball CGI. As we can see right here, as it's pulled, like we can tell that the ball is CGI. But is the football player who dives at him CGI as well? As you can see here, we cut, and he's got the perfect match, like where his feet are still up in the air. So I think he really jumped, but I think the guy was fake or put in post, or he's completely green screened and didn't really come in this shot. Like, I don't know how he pulled that off, unless he actually did that and they just had two cameras set up, because we cut in the action. So he's in the air whenever we make our cut, so it's either got to be real, and doing stuff like that makes your mind think this actually happened, right? Even though that would be a very hard move and rarely happens in football, and why we celebrate it whenever it does happen in football, right? While it's like SportsCenter's top video of the day, because that is nearly impossible to pull off, right? And then we got this guy doing it, and we make it look realistic because we cut in the action to make you automatically think that, yeah, That is unreal. I know the ball CGI because like there's no way they. That's unreal. I don't know how they pulled that off. Okay, my goodness, I'm so sorry that I'm pausing so much. I know a lot of you are absolutely going insane right now. Right here, he's playing foosball, right? He's got the foosball table set up, and he's actually, it seems like he's controlling what's going on here a little bit. Maybe he's like betting on, like, 'cause you saw the money in the jars. Maybe he's betting on what's to come, and he's kind of masterminding what's happening behind the scenes. I don't know. Maybe he's writing the script for the NFL type thing. So he's got him playing foosball, and we go through the whole of the foosball table here. Like, this is unreal. So that's probably a real shot. So there's these cameras that are called probe lens, and this probe lens is just like a long tube that you can get some really unique shots and go through some unique things. A lot of people do this for like really cool, like long tracking shots where you can like go into a scene and like pull yourself out. Really cool. So probably we have a lens that just goes right through here, and if you look right here, we have a match cut. So the lens goes as far as it can go in, and then we still continue the zoom because we make our cut and we bring the camera a little bit closer where we can actually do some more stuff. So as you can see right here, there is a cut. So probably what happened was they probably pushed this thing in until it bumped the table, and then everything moved and they had to make a cut. So really cool the way they do a lot of that in this video. If you watch it back, there's several different things. So like whenever they're in the car earlier, they even did like a little match cut to do a bigger zoom. So like a lot of their long zooms, there's cuts in the middle of them to make them where they can look a lot bigger than they actually are. So you can actually make your scene look bigger than what it actually is, because you're making these cuts in the middle of your zooms and your movements. Because we're going so quick and there's so many other cuts, your mind just forgets that there was a cut there, and you just think it's normal and natural for your eyes and your brain to be okay with what just happened, even though it's something different. And the match cut on the ball, that is okay. This is one of the sickest shots I've seen in a long time. Like, they are playing every single shot, every single motion to the beat of this song. Everything is purposeful in this video, and what I love this shot, I don't know what it is, it just makes me smile. This is freaking cool. We cut to our shot of our like really cool floor that they have. Okay, that is freaking sick. Okay. All right, that is one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. There is something about this music video that every single thing, every single motion that they do just goes with the beat. And then whenever that beat drops and they just kind of all just sink in together, and you got like one guy in the foreground and everybody, all the rest of the 7 in the background, is just unbelievably like, it's just cool, man. Like, this video is just really neat. It's really just fun. And honestly, they had to shoot for like 3 days to get all these shots. Like, this is like the amount of detail that they had to do to get every single shot done, and the amount of camera angles that they set up. They've set up at least 2 camera angles per shot because we're cutting in the actions of all of these really cool action shots. So you got at least 2 cameras set up, if not more, which means you got to set up lighting for each of these camera shots, even though you can kind of cheat and use them for both because you're filming at the same time. And obviously we're cutting in the action, so we're using these for both at the same time. But you still have to have more lights in order to do that, to make it look good. So there's so much that goes into making these videos like this with these extra cuts and different things. Oh my gosh. Kick through the wall, cut to the tennis players again. This is sick. Oh, the drop down to the shot of the car. This is unreal. We did it again. We have another cliffhanger. This time, the guy jumps off the top of a building for your cliffhanger, but he takes off running and jumps to go get the ball, and we don't see the action. And then we cut to our spacer shots where they're on that really cool dance floor. That feels like a little safety net for the editors, like, hey, let's go do something really cool here. Maybe do some fun shots to throw into the edit. And this is just kind of like their safety net shots where we're on this really cool dance floor that does all these different lighting techniques and things. What is so many spins? Oh, and everybody go. Let's go back. I don't know how they did this. Okay, there's one of two options. He's either CGI, not really there, and the camera was like a drone that just spun around the room, and then you put your artist there standing on his head, and you make it look like he was there the whole time. Or you build a room that spins, and you have your artist dangling in the middle of this room. You got him wired up. He's sitting there acting like he's putting his hand on the floor, but he's really got a little space between it, so that he doesn't like mess up his hands, because I think this whole room is spinning. And we got a camera setting up on the angle, and you just spin the room about 7 times, and then you speed that thing up like crazy. I think that's what happened. I don't know if that's accurate, but like, I could see them building a set that just spins and then having him dangle by wires. Or the more logical reason is probably them just CGIing him in later, and then but the camera and him stay in perfect sync there. I don't know. I honestly don't know how they did that shot. I'm gonna watch it again here and let's see what we can figure out. But I think that's one of the two options. Either CGI him, because those people look real. They look like they're really in there, and it looks like everything's moving but the camera and him.
got us going worldwide.
The wind off of him. Busting through the walls. This is sick. Jet ski. I love that. Man, I can't believe they've been dropping this hint for their whole tour. Oh, that bat swing and the bat going back. Okay. Nah, let's go. So we got, man, this is sick. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm geeking out about this one, guys. So we're sitting here and we got all of our football players diving on our guy like he's getting dogpiled. And then we cut to a shot back to our wrestler, which apparently he's like fighting now. The announcer's fighting in the fight apparently. And he takes off his jacket getting ready to fight some more, and he throws it up in the air. And that causes a match cut to be able to throw all these football players off of our guy who just got dogpiled by everybody. Like, that is unreal. I love how they did this. Felix playing ping pong.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come.
Damn. That's it.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come.
Now just a dance break. She's sliding away from everybody. Come on. No way! They got Faker in this video. That is unreal. He's a Korean gamer who is like a League of Legends like master. Like, he is known for his League of Legends play, and he is unreal. That is crazy that they got Faker on this. That is cool. That is awesome. Wow, what a sick video. Guys, that is Stray Kids Ceremony. Guys, that is an absolute, that video, my word, it got me hyped. Spring sports are going on, guys. What can we do? Is there a volleyball team or a football team in your area? Use this song as your hype song, because that's a hype song. Like, I'm hyped now. Like, I love that. That is sick. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Andy Doo. I will see you in the next video.